Hello, everybody. I'm Mike, and happy Sunday. And in today's show, TalkAlley is graced by an entrepreneur and events organizer. So, thank you for joining us today and for tuning in to TalkAlley. Now, every year, June is especially celebrated here on TalkAlley because it's Pride Month. So, you're a member of the community. How do you celebrate Pride? Share your story and thoughts in the comment section. It's going to be a very interesting afternoon. Please do stick around, listeners and viewers. But before we introduce our guests, for collaborations and sponsorship, drop us a message via our page or email us at talkalley.original@gmail.com. This episode is, of course, supported by SMDC. Every single day, SM touches the lives of millions of people through its stores, malls, banks, hotels, and leisure facilities. Now, Filipinos can live in style, comfort, and convenience with SM Development Corporation.
A quick dip just outside.
Grocery needs? Just a short stroll.
Coming home? Just a ride away.
Live closer to the things that matter to you. Premier living within reach at Light 2 Residences from SMDC.
So, for inquiries, please contact us here at TalkAlley by sending us a message. You may also email us at talkalley.original@gmail.com for more information. So, if you have questions for our guests, please write them in the comment section. And of course, you can now support our show by sending us stars. Also, please do follow our page. We also have an Instagram account, TikTok, and YouTube channel, so you can watch more of the shows that you might have missed. Now, today's guest entrepreneur will share how being out and proud fuels their business. So we are still celebrating the Pride Month here at TalkAlley. And of course, back in the Philippines, our kababayans are celebrating Father's Day. So to all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. And now, finally, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased to welcome entrepreneur and event organizer Ruby Validor from Amsterdam, Netherlands. Hello, Ruby.
Hi!
Hi.
Happy Father's Day to all fathers out there. Also for my mom, also a happy Father's Day because she also a mom at the same time a father for to us, to her 8 children. So happy Father's Day.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, Ruby, for being here with us on TalkAlley. And before I ask you about the topic today for our 114th episode, we do want to know, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. It is my pleasure to be here at Talk Alley. And now it's quite busy because I'm also working full time. I have a full-time job. At the same time, our event is also coming soon. So there's a lot of meeting preparations, but it's worth it. Yeah.
Okay, yes. How would your family and friends describe you?
Yeah, it's different with my family because I'm a breadwinner. So I need to be strong for them. I cannot show so much emotions because yeah, so it's different. But when it comes also with my friends, um, if they have a problems, I'm the first person that they are going to call. If they also need some advice, so yeah, I my
Okay.
shoulders always with for them. Yeah.
That's so nice. So, to the listeners and viewers out there, we have placed all the socials of Ruby in the ticker below. You can see it running. And of course, we encourage our viewers to leave your questions in the comment section. Now, Ruby, what do you enjoy doing as a hobby?
Um, what did I enjoy doing my hobby?
Mhm.
I love cooking. I love making people
Okay.
happy. So when
Yes.
I see people happy, I'm also happy. So yeah, I think that's also what's the really most important. That's what you that you love what you are doing. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yes. That's totally that's great. So, coming to the moving towards to the main part topic. So how was being a part of the queer community shaped you as an entrepreneur?
It was not easy from the beginning.
Mhm.
Yeah, because well, when we just started our business just only this year,
Mhm.
January. To start a business nowadays is quite hard. That's why I think it's also really important to be with people around you who wants your success.
Yes.
Yeah. Then I'm also lucky that I'm also in the Netherlands, where it's being part of LGBT is also open, and also the Netherlands is
Yes.
also the first country where yeah, it's a first in the country na nagkaroon ng same-sex marriage. So I think for me, being part of LGBT, it's not also that hard to be me, to be myself. Yeah, and I
Okay.
also do hope that after this interview, I can also inspire some people, also my LGBT family, to um to at least do something or start something. That it's never too late. No matter what you are, where you come from, what color you have, what gender you have, nothing is impossible.
Thank you, Ruby. You inspire, you will, and you do. So, while all our communities face mental health challenges, LGBTQI community members often deal with more stigma and discrimination and can receive compromised care. For example, for those who are not out yet, how can they get support without outing themselves everywhere?
Um, I grew up in the Philippines. Uh, my
Mm.
um, my mom, I we are a broken family, so it's really hard, because my mom is really religious. We go, the typical
Okay,
Filipino tradition. So it's
I
really
understand.
hard to be yourself, to speak for yourself. Then my dad is also a police, and three of my brothers also police. So it's really hard and complicated. So I do believe that it should start from home. That that's also the things that I learned from here, that it's better that our children will learn first the things that are really important inside the house, than
Mhm.
than to get those maybe false information outside, diba? So I think it's
Yes.
also really important to first literate our kids. Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Yes, because from the family, from where you grow up in, this is where you get the most of support. They're building you up like from the pillar. So if you are uh, taken good care of, and then you are accepted and celebrated, then this is something that uplifts any person.
That's
Yeah.
that's also really true. And then
Yes.
in the future, those kids, they will also pass that on to the future.
Mhm.
Like what
Yes.
Rizal said, 'di ba? Ang kabataan ng pag-asa ng bayan, and I do believe that still exists. So we
That's
should not
true.
give up.
Yes. The children are the future. You are you are active in the community. What would your suggestion be? Do you have any more suggestions?
Yeah, I think also I'm also really happy because I'm also getting to know already the people, and I can
Mhm.
also use my voice to speak uh, to speak for someone,
Mhm.
because I think it's quite hard, especially in the Philippines, because if you are part of LGBT, I didn't say it's everyone think like this, but iba siya. Uh,
Mm.
and I think as part of the LGBT is I also want to spread the awareness to the people to teach them that we doesn't need to judge them. We need to teach them that what is LGBT all about maybe how to protect themselves, maybe HIV awareness, something like that. And I do believe knowledge is also important because when you have a knowledge, it's like a crown that nobody can take off. Yes.
Yes, that's correct. So, as an active member in the community, do you know any families that that are struggling with accepting that their child is lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender? So, but before you answer, let's take a short break for our sponsor. So, for your door-to-door balikbayan cargo service in Germany, contact the reliable and affordable Filipino business balikbayan cargo and Pinoy online store. They deliver to any destination in the Philippines. They are located at Bernhardsporerstraße 21 in Öhring in Germany. You can email them via welcome@filipino-business.de or just check out their website, filipino-business.de, for more information. Yes, so now back to our hanging question. As an active member in the community, do you know any families that are struggling with accepting that their child is lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender?
Yes, that's also the good thing being part of some organization that I will feel that I don't that hindi ko mararamdaman na I'm different.
Mhm.
That there's also as a lot of people or my LGBT family, we all are still experiencing kung ano yung naranasan ko. So yeah, there's a lot of story. Everyone have their own story. Yeah,
Okay.
and that's also
Yeah.
the reason of why we do these events. So every events that what we are doing, we always choose a charity or organization like
Mhm.
this for this innovation. We will also gonna support some Filipino LGBT community, so to support their project, and
Mhm.
also for this Asian Nights Got Talent for this coming June 30th,
Mhm.
to also support a child in the Philippines. Her name is Bang Bang. She have a rare skin disease.
Yes, I
So
have some images that I wanted to show. The Filipino LGBT Europe. We'll have to scramble this through, and this is some of the. We'll come back to these photos again. We'll just show this one here. This is what you were just talking about.
yeah, so this is
Mhm.
Bang Bang. She
Mhm.
have a rare disease,
Mhm.
Netherton syndrome. So uh, I also encourage my guests also that this
Mhm.
event is a charity and she is the beneficiary. So at least we are
Okay.
enjoying our event. Everyone was enjoying their drinks, get
Mhm.
entertained, but at the same time we also help our Bang Bang, to extend her life and to yeah to continue her journey. So I
Okay.
think it's not about what amount that we are going to give, but it should
Mhm.
be, it comes from the heart. And I think kahit na maliit lang siya, pag pinagsama-sama siya, nothing is impossible, di ba? And I also asking
Yes.
for some prayers for Beng Beng.
Yes.
So
We. Yeah. Mhm.
also in
Yeah.
this
Please.
image, it was the event from Dahlia, from Adult
Mhm.
Glama Productions. So
Yes.
we also had like a fashion show, and all the designers Filipino. Filipino is really talented, and
Yes.
so the beneficiary of that event as well is Bang Bang.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much. You're doing such a great service, Ruby. It's really appreciated. We have foreshadowed a bit. We wanted to talk about the La Ruby events in a little while. I just wanted to ask, jump a bit back with regards to the struggles. What were the struggles that you encountered as a member of the community?
Um, I think that's really normal. That when you
Mhm.
start with something, it's either you're part of LGBT or not. I think it's for everyone. That starting something is really hard. You know,
Mhm.
doing when we start this business, doon ko nakilala kung sino ba ang tunay na kaibigan. Because at the beginning, I thought uh, those friends or my friends are going to be there to support me, but most of them, I think at least 50%, they are gone. Also, that can be also happen with my family. But I
Mhm.
think for my inspiring LGBT family, or also for our viewers, that the
Mhm.
pain that you are experiencing now is the strength that you're having tomorrow. It's nothing is impossible, because me, I didn't finish any degree. You know, di ako nakatapos. Of course, IQ is really important, but how you treat other people, I think that's also one of the best. But based on my experience, yun yung pinaka naging key,
Yes,
yeah,
to
key
show
of the success
character.
of Laro B events. Yes.
Mm. Okay, so but I do want to know, was it hard for you to come out as well, or how did it progress with you during your time?
I'm sorry, nawala po.
Did you hear the question that I was asking?
No, I'm sorry na nawala po
Okay,
siya.
no problem. I'll repeat. So I do want to know, connecting with the last question, was it hard for you to come out as well, or how did it progress with you during your time?
Um, because since I was 4 years old,
Mhm.
my mom and my dad are already separated, and uh, also see the hard, or kung paano nahihirapan yung mother ko. But
Mhm.
I'm also lucky because from my mother's side and from my stepsister, they support me for who I am. You know, they accept me. But of course, there's also some challenges, because they also doesn't want me, they doesn't want me to get hurt or something. Of course, they are also
Mhm.
trying to protect me, but maybe because of their love with
Mhm.
me, then yeah, they still accept me. But from my father's side, it's also quite challenging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, yeah, we are celebrating Pride Month this month, and this month of June. So happy Pride Month to you, Ruby. How do you support the LGBTQIA community?
Uh, yeah, last time there one of my co LGBT community members.
Mhm.
They was also in Rotterdam to give some information, about how to do a safe sex or something, and also
Mhm.
giving some advice, and
Yes.
also the Filipino LGBT community as well here in the Netherlands. They also giving some free medications, uh,
Mhm.
prep also, not only for those peoples who live here legally, but also for undocumented
Okay.
undocumented kababayan. So
Mhm.
it's also really important. Then I'm also, as CEO of Little Big Events, I'm using my voice as well to promote all the projects that we have, and as long as we can, we also support our, yeah, LGBT community family.
Okay, then thank you, Ruby, for queuing La Ruby events. We will be talking about the Ruby events more. Um, what are you working at the moment?
You mean what project we
Yes.
have?
What are you working
Or
on next in your business? What are the upcoming events?
so this coming end of June, 30th of June, we have Asian Nights Got Talents. I
Mhm.
do believe that all Asians, especially Filipino, we are all talented, but we just not everyone is getting a chance or getting a spotlight. So La Ruby Events is here to make sure everyone will shine, and we also will get a fair competition for everyone.
Mhm.
So there are still some available tickets. So our
Mhm.
tickets is available at eventhoos.com.
Mhm.
Yes. And it's
Yes. So
also,
yeah.
the location is also really accessible. It's only by close to Central Station in Amsterdam.
Okay. So there are still tickets available, but do not book the tickets too late. Maybe they will be, running out quite shortly.
Yes.
So for the listeners and viewers, also we have them in the ticker down below running. You can avail of these tickets by visiting laruby.eventgoose.com, and we have one which is the Asian Nights, which is on the Friday, June 30th. And would you like to elaborate more on the one that's coming up on July 22nd?
Sure.
Yes,
We
please.
also do have innovation this coming 22nd
Mm-hmm.
of July. So if you, it's also for our listeners, if you have a business and you also wish to get connected with other big businesses,
Mm-hmm.
you're also available to join in our innovation charity events. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
B2B, business to business events, but it's only limited seats available. So if you are interested, grab your tickets now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes. So yeah.
also for I'm sorry, also for this innovation, the beneficiary of this event is our fellow Filipino LGBT community. So to support also the project of Circus.
Okay, thank you very much. Also, for the listeners and viewers, we have is also running down below. If you lose the thread, just visit laruby-business.com and you will be transferred to this page where you have all the links to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the ticket system from Event Goose that we saw earlier, and you can also be able to email. Okay, so you're doing a lot of things. You are in your organization, communities. You're very active. How do you balance your family life and work? Um, what do you do for self care?
Yeah, I do believe that when
Hmm.
you love what you are doing, you don't see that as work.
Hmm.
And it's also really important to do not forget yourself, because for us to be able to help, we need to make sure that our own cup is full. Because yeah, that's, I think that's also what is other people is experiencing, because they always,
Hmm.
they, it's really hard to say no, especially with your family. To the, I was also like that before, to the fact that you also, I also forgetting myself, right? But now, I, now that after the pandemic, I realized that it's not selfish to prioritize yourself. Then when now that my cup is already full, now I'm already able to help other our kababayan and also other community.
Okay.
And
Uh,
also, how did I taking care of myself? Yeah, I always make sure that, like in the morning, the first thing that I'm going to do after praying is I'm also doing a stretching, yoga. Then, yeah, the battle begins.
Okay, okay. So you have sent us also more images that you wanted to share with us. I'm going to show them again. Let me bring this up on the share screen. Yes. So we were starting. We were starting with the Filipino LGBT Europe, and then we have this image What can you say about this image, Ruby?
Yeah, so it this is was Independence Day last
Hmm.
uh, last Saturday. Yeah. So it's
Yes,
this
yes.
this is also really nice because on it is every year. It is a project from Pedro Penduco, and we also
Hmm.
had a guest, a celebrity guest, Giselle Sanchez. So we are also supporting each other, right? And yeah, that's also so yeah. That images is from Independence Day.
Okay. How about this one is also from Independence Day?
Yeah, it's also the same. It's from
Hmm.
Independence Day, and we also invite all the way from the Philippines, Miss Giselle Sanchez, to entertain
Hmm.
our kababayan, and so it's like we do a salo-salo. Then we also sell some Filipino. It's the Filipino products is also available. So parang salo-salo siya. And I think we
Okay.
had around 4,000 people in total
Wow.
on that
Okay.
event. Yes.
Very big event. Okay. Okay. I'm glad that it was very successful. So,
Yes.
how about this next image?
Yeah, this is my first pageant in Germany.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Miss Trans Europe, and it's I think that's also one of the best experience that I ever had because
Hmm.
um before I have so many insecurities for myself that there's
Hmm.
a lot of ladies better than me, smarter than me, prettier than me. But after joining in the pageant, but I didn't encourage everyone. But in the after that pageant, I appreciate more myself. I experienced the sisterhood. Of course, everyone wants to win the crown, but
Hmm.
the experience, that's the things that I will never forget, and I will also cherish for the rest of my life.
Okay. Yes, I love the red dress and the headdress as well. Really
Yeah,
beautiful.
actually, that's also totally represented myself.
Yes.
I'm wearing a Philippine nyana, and it's
Yeah.
also color red, which is
Hmm.
ruby. Yeah,
Hmm.
and I
Yes. Yes.
totally feel myself that time.
That's beautiful. Okay. Next image. It's the same pageant.
It's also the same pageant in Germany. Then
Okay.
also this coming July 21st of July, we also gonna
Hmm.
have for the first time in the history here in the Netherlands, magkakaroon po tayo ng Miss Queeniverse. It's
Miss Queen Universe. Yeah.
it's organized by Mr. Edson. So yeah, it's also really nice because there's another queen that will maybe change her life or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe we have another image. This one.
Yes, this one is Mrs. Euro Universe Philippines here
Hmm.
in the Netherlands. So this pageant is for all married or married, also those ladies who have children.
Hmm.
This is really an inspiring pageant because I think it's really nice because being a mom or having a children's, it's never too late, and
Yes.
everyone, they can feel themselves again, they feel born again or renew. Yeah.
Yes.
And
It
also,
doesn't limit you. Yes.
yeah, and it's also nice on that pageant hearing those candidates a different story that for sure will also inspire other mothers out there.
Okay. So yes, we have seen "Pray for Bang Bang," and this is the one with Adol Glam during the Lika Atlantic event for the fundraiser. And what is the image? This is the last one.
Yeah. So when I moved here in the Netherlands,
Yes.
I was not yet to Ruby yet. There's also a lot of things that I also not totally give up, but uh, a lot of things also that happens, to choose to be Ruby. So I'm also starting my career here in the Netherlands, doing a modeling. I was
Mm-hmm.
also in a Noisy Rain magazine. So it's a magazine
Oh.
from New York. One of my image also was in a museum. They do also some exhibits, and one of my pictures, and I was also the first Filipino who was also there in that art gallery. So it's also really a big pleasure and also pride for our kababayan.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if you're if I think when I do something, or if I choose to be me, there's also some things that I have to give up. Yeah. So
Okay.
when I already start to be me, which is I'm also really happy. Uh, Nawalan ako ng mga project, something like
Mm-hmm.
that. My agency, they doesn't contact me anymore. Some of my is already been terminated, something like that. But but I learned that kung merong nagsarado ng pinto, for sure there's also some doors are open.
Yes,
Yeah.
when some doors they close, new ones will open, and are happy about your achievements. But you really look beautiful. So,
Thank you.
um, coming back to the business side, uh, what field do you put your focus on now, and what do you want to achieve next? So something like this is like the one question where I ask you, um, where do you see yourself in the next year? I wanted to ask the next 5 years, but I'll just go with where do you see yourself, or what do you want to achieve next for La Ruby events?
I want to show to the world, or to the universe rather, ano lang, beauty pageants, that a Filipino organizer, that we can also serve a world class events. That's also one of my dream, and I do believe that uh, everyone cannot be famous, but everyone can give service. And I love making people happy, and that's why I opened this business. Yes.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Um, One of the last questions before we go to the fun section, I would say, uh, what advice would you give to those who are afraid to come out?
I think the advice that I can give
Mhm.
to our listeners
Mhm.
is never be afraid to be yourself, because we only live once.
Yeah.
And whatever decision you're going to make, people will always have something to say. You do good, you do bad. But what do you think is the best for you and your future family? Do it. Because at least you try, right? Yeah. So be brave.
Okay, thank you for this beautiful advice, Ruby. So before we end our talk, let me ask you. I already announced it. A few fun questions. These are questions that we ask our guests every episode. So, for our first question, if you were a flavor, Ruby, what would you be and why?
Oh my God. I think wow, it's a tough question. I love also ube, because that's
Okay.
yeah, because ube, I think um yeah, can be everything. They can be a dish, they can be a dessert. They love it with halo halo, and all Filipinos love ube. Yeah,
Yes,
I think
it's
so.
part of it's a bit of home, right? If
True.
you think about it.
And
So
that's that that's all
yes.
that's also the reason I also make an events. So everyone, even though they are far away from their family, they can feel at home. Like may ube, di ba?
Thank you, Ruby. So, for the second question, if you have a superpower, what would it be?
Maybe to fly.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. So at least if
That's a
I
nice
wanna go
one.
to the Philippines or something, I can fly right away.
Yes, also plane tickets are really,
Really expensive as well. Yeah.
yes. So, third question, if you were given a chance to speak to anyone living or dead, who would it be?
Um, Maybe with Jose Rizal.
Mhm.
Yeah. Maybe to Jose Rizal. Why? Because I want to tell him that he inspires so many Filipino, but not only Filipino, but all around the world. And for sure, with Jose Rizal, I will learn a lot. Maybe ask some opinions or yeah.
Mhm. Yes, yeah. Um, yeah, I would also like to ask Dr. Jose Rizal a few of
What are you going to ask to
questions
Jose
myself.
Rizal?
I wanted to ask how life was for him. You read
Before?
his life here in Germany, but I wanted to ask him myself, how was your life? And how was your love life? Or something like this. A bit more casual. So, last question. If you were to describe your life in a song right now, Ruby, what song would it be? And you have to sing it.
Oh my God, I have to sing it.
A one
Pass.
liner or two, yes. Okay.
I think
Oh,
maybe it's Tagalog because
okay, please.
this song also inspired me not to give up. Patuloy ang Pangarap by Angeline Quinto. Yeah,
Okay.
that despite of what happened in my life, that there's always a rainbow after the rain. That just keep going, right? That yeah, I will not give up. Thank you, Angeline Quinto, for this inspiring song.
Yes. Never give up. Just fight for what you believe in. Yeah. So thank you, Ruby, for being with us here on Talk Ali. Thank you for your time, and wish you a healthier and happier 2023. So happy Pride again to you, and thank you for being with us. And please take this opportunity to greet family and friends.
Yes, thank you for having me here. And I would like to thank to everyone, also to my family, that thank you for being here for me. And also maybe we can also add here that Larubi
Yes.
Events is also willing to give are going to give two VIP tickets in our Asian Nights
Wow.
Got Talent. Yes. So the
Thank
only
you.
things that they have to do is what is pride for them. Then we're going to choose two lucky winners for VIP tickets.
Okay, so listeners and viewers out there, you heard Ruby. If you want to win these two or one of the VIP tickets, you have to just leave in the comment section uh, what is pride for you, and then we will, yeah, we'll
We will
just
gonna announce
see.
the two lucky winners.
Do yes. Okay. Thank you so much for wow, that goodie that you blew away. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best for the upcoming events and for your future endeavors. All the best and good health.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mabuhay.
Then have a nice Sunday. Bye, Ruby.
Bye.
So yes, that was a really inspiring and open, yeah, it's talk with Ruby, and I really appreciated also the time that she took. And and for listeners and viewers, don't forget, in order to avail one of these tickets, you will see. Just try to leave a comment. What's pride for you, and then we will evaluate the winners for the next show. So I hope that you are happy this Sunday. It's quite hot. I prefer to stay at home today. Yeah. So, well, I wish you all the best. I have also here some gifts for
There.
from
Happy
from the
Father's Happy Father's
from the
Day.
daughters. Thank you for the flowers and the greetings. I'm really surprised that you just came down. And yeah, thank you. I wish all the best and a good start in the next week. This is Mike, and this is Talk Alley.